come and go. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And bulldozing his way through. Down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Usually you see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things are pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Oh, what up, Jimbo?
He'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes
right
more
now.
than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump
Because I don't like hearing other people in the chat.
Help get him on the ground.
Now the throw downfield is taken in by
The game won't let me switch to people right now.
zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Jacobs from the gun.
Yes. No switching involved.
Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs.
It's pretty tough.
On the season. And the Raiders
Can't
march
switch
right down the
when I
field
can't
and
switch
score
the right
on
guy.
opening drive. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Yeah, he did.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
What an absolute bozo.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Oh my God, get out of the way.
And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
They wouldn't let me go left. I got stuck on that lineman right there.
Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Give me a super weird animation.
Field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now a give, running left is Harris. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go. And sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Gone. It's brought in by Harris. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Oh, That's a big let off there on 3rd down because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a 1st down, but for big yardage as well.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris.
Yes. I love how just diving gives you automatic tackles.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Like it doesn't, even though I have elusive and bulldozer, they like light up, but they do nothing.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. He gets it complete to Harris.
I haven't broken tackle yet. It's pretty fat.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Tired now.
Charles' first drive here, a little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
Jesse Bates.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Yes, Lyman. Love how you just missed that guy.
From the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line.
Love missing
because
open
ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Let's see.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Goff. Feeling the pressure here. And
yes. Thought that was an RPO. And it was not.
They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack, and that makes things tougher.
I thought it was an RPO. And then the funny thing about it was it never did give me that icon, so I couldn't even tell you what route.
Who'd you draft in the 1st round?
Tight end. No, not a tight end. Lineman.
And the hole closes quickly here.
Didn't really need him.
It's about a 3-yard
actually needed a quarterback though, so it wasn't one.
It's now 4th down and goal.
He's decent. I just don't need I didn't need a lineman.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I do get Goff again because there was no quarterback.
That is pathetic.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. They go ahead and snap it. Goff escaping the pressure right. And caught in the end zone.
No man's land.
Steelers. Najee Harris, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Oswell good with the extra point, and we are tied here in the second
activated,
quarter.
and it's a cheat code.
Yeah, it is.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kicks away.
I don't like how it doesn't show if you like sub in safeties. It doesn't show their route. What they run now. Yeah. Even though technically it should since they're DBs.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little
yes.
out of this.
Love watching my linemen get stuck on guys.
Pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again. And see if
I gotta move my inside stuff guy to the actual inside.
They go back to the ground this time.
Hayward.
He'll get this only up to about the 35. Cameron Hayward in.
Ironhead.
Not Ironhead's son. What's his actual name?
Second down, Jacobs once more.
Is it really?
A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
And there's a run to be
it is Casey, though.
Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
Fucking QB cornerback who played for the Packers.
Maybe it's not Casey. I thought it was Casey.
No,
it's Darren Waller. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Right?
Well,
it starts with a C, though. That was
Cam Hayward.
Oh, yeah. That probably sounds way more correct.
I was like, Casey? That can't be right. Yeah, Cameron.
From the midfield stripe, they look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
How come his daddy ain't mad? That dude's getting fucking torched.
I could not move.
Yo.
Oh, that was hella scary.
Yeah.
That dude did not want to move. Oh, yeah. That's terrible pass.
Who's that throwing to?
I think it was thrown to Ruggs again.
No, that's cheating. Ruggs shouldn't be on his team.
Well, you know, this is at the beginning of the year, so they don't do anything for franchise.
I'd have kicked his ass out.
Yes, Najee. Don't break any tackles, please.
I was in a league one time that the commissioner had two wheels, and he'd spin for one of your players and then spin for something that happened to him.
The last run good for 2.
Some of them were good and some were bad. Like, some of them were like, gave him like plus attributes, and some of them like suspended him for times. It was kind of cool until you got a guy that was like involved in one of them, like, because he was like, it was Hall's buddy, and one of them was like involved in child molestation charges. I was like,
Jesus.
Oh yeah, some of them were like car wreck paralyzed, and he'd take him out of the league.
That's kind of dark.
Yeah, but it was like, I lost a guy for like a year, but he was like a backup quarterback.
Oh man, it's always those backups.
Dude, in the off seasons, I always made like sure my rosters had 70 people, so there was a better chance to get like got on a keto diet plus 3 speed.
Hey, that's pretty dope. Stuff like that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was like, I think it was like 25% were bad and 75% were good. So you like,
it's like similar to like NCAA Dynasty.
Yeah, and you'd get like good stuff. It just made it more interesting.
Yeah.
But you could like choose not to have him do it.
Yeah, that's what I love about the Dynasty. Like, you get there and you'd be like, so-and-so's been skipping class. Like, you my starting QB. Gotta play.
Like, so? Sit him down for a quarter.
Chill for a quarter, my boy.
All right. Sit him down, like,
so I got a feeling that Henry Ruggs is just going to go begin the drive.
And there are parts of their
you gotta sit him down for like FCS team.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like this is all he's gonna do.
It's a good thing you got that guy in front of him to slow him down.
Yeah, because I'm definitely not.
You ain't got the balls to be covering him one-on-one.
Nope.
That's the only way you can get it done.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Oh yeah, another one. Damn, same guy. Oh, this guy's spicy on the return. Let's go.
Who is that?
Oh,
and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Basically, it's whatever safety I put in my sub linebacker. Has been great.
With the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Last year it was my boy Rappy. T-Rap.
Is he not on the team anymore?
No, he is. He's my starting strong safety now. Because he won Defensive Player of the Year and DB of the Year.
This is going to be returned from middle of
He's like almost a 90. I'm like, okay.
The 20 to about the 22.
I gotta make sure that there isn't a press in these coverages.
Just do over the top.
Yeah, but press be killing you.
Press for sure they get broken off.
Another one. He just tried to throw the rugs.
Because that guy got beat one time.
For one time, the one time he missed him.
once again.
One time he got beat and he overthrew him.
You should probably go back to running the ball.
Damn.
Plus, I think his quarterback has like sleight of hand and something else. Damn it! Some rookie, some creative guy.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss.
So he's probably got a noodle arm.
Love how I didn't get any blocking on that.
Did you have your X factor?
I did, but I didn't get it.
For about 3 seconds.
Happens.
A gain of 5.
He's already run back-to-back MVPs, man. The game won't let him have another good season.
That type of yardage in your running game,
it won't let him be
guys
great.
carrying the ball very, very happy.
I need my offensive line to be
2 minutes
great.
remaining in this first half of football.
Be great, not late.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando,
oh, shit.
the coach.
I didn't realize third down.
Stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coach are both larger than life.
No doubt about
Love
You're
it.
stuck
Love
with
it.
me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And
Definitely
happy.
picked the wrong guy to flip that. Oh, my God. It's going to give me... There we go. It's going to give me a penalty. I'm making way too many adjustments.
This guy going to get a damn false start.
It wouldn't give me... I gave me the play I wanted, but then it, like, the wrong guy... It edited the wrong guy's route. And I was like, I don't want that.
Oh, Puna Ford.
Alright.
Jack Youngblood.
Which one's going to be open? Which one of these receivers going to get busy?
Slot.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
It was the slot.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Raiders are going to take over.
Trayvon Mullen's a junior?
With a football at their own 20-yard line. And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions.
When did Trayvon Mullen become a junior?
Because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Wouldn't he be a senior?
Let me
maybe
ask.
defenses and those coordinators have
Just saying, like, I've never seen junior.
Doing maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders.
I feel like a lot of guys add senior.
A few tells out there that they're keying in on,
Trayvon
allowing
Saint.
defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll get this one way up just shy
Man,
of the
give me them
45
Texans,
yard
man.
line.
Nah, I don't know if I want
They
them
go play
Texans.
action
That
here on
guy's
first
Lamar
down.
Jackson's cousin.
Lets this go for Renfro down.
Another one.
This
Damn.
pass is intercepted for the fourth time
You looking for a
today.
league, Jimbo?
The safety Terrell Edmonds makes it, and the Steelers are going to
Had a
have
guy-
it
had a
just
guy in the
past
comments say,
25.
they're
The
looking for a
Steeler
lead.
offense here about ready for their next drive.
They're looking for a Texan
After
user.
the interception, here's Gall.
I play on
He's gonna let
PS4.
it
I
go
can't.
again.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And
Okay.
this is intercepted.
I guess
My goodness.
my abilities just won't light up
J.C.
today.
Horn. And the Raiders
Is
are
that
gonna have
J.C.
great
Horn?
field
It is.
position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
But I like how neither one of my abilities have lit
This offense
up.
has had their way for the most part here in this first half, but that time maybe they got a little greedy.
Well, it is hard to blame
I'll,
them, isn't it? Because like
I'll,
they
go
said
back to
in the
running the ball.
1980s, greed can be good.
Ooh.
Stick with
Oh,
what's
he'll
been
throw
working.
another
But
pick.
that time, I think he got a little bit too much
I'll go
air
back to
under that
running
one,
the ball.
and it turned into a turnover that was much needed by that defense.
He
I was-
almost threw a pick right there.
An
I was trying to
incomplete pass
balance
on
my
first
team
down.
up.
That leads to a second and
Hell
10.
no. Who you gonna? This Echo guy.
Back to throw.
I feel like I'm about to have to put the backup in. Who's my backup quarterback?
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the
Haskins?
30.
Hell yeah, I'm a
So
starter.
first and 10 now.
Big
from the
Dwayne.
hmm
30. Now back to throw.
I'm surprised you're using Gall.
Open man, that's Renfro.
Well, I run the ball a lot, so I didn't really need him to do anything like the last couple years. He did miss that throw though.
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
This is a linebacker. He's gonna get beat.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Actually, I'm gonna go sub him in now.
Dwayne?
Yeah, I'm tired of looking at golf.
Damn.
What's his throwing power?
He's got a cannon.
Oh, they both got 90. But he's much faster, so I can run read option, baby.
Burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds.
Oh, you don't want to see that read option, baby? That read option.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what did the other guy die for?
It's incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing
wow, I hate you.
The people just leave the candy out at Halloween, and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
I hate everything about Devin
Bush.
Bush.
The look that time on defense just flooded the field with
Devin Bush. Did you see that?
Took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He's got lurker, but he didn't lurk. He just dove. He jumped like an idiot.
Buying time to his left.
Oh, damn.
Noodle. They can't hook
That man
up
threw
here
that away.
Down pass
Screaming.
attempt. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
All right. Haskins, give me one crispy throw.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. He's going to take another shot here. And almost had his second pick of the game.
Damn, he almost caught that one.
Yeah, he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
All right.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield.
All right, young bull. Give my guy some yards.
I don't even think he's that young anymore.
He's only 3 years in the league.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep
oh, I was talking about my boy Harris.
Oh, I was talking about Dwayne Haskins.
4 yards the gain. Third down.
He's matured. He's a mature guy.
He ain't being in the script club with Kobe.
Final play of the half.
Yeah, he don't do stuff like that no more, my guy.
Now that he's 27, he's seen a lot.
That ball caught by the former Deontay Johnson. And the Raiders pick it up.
Hopes and dreams.
That man was erased from society.
They will not be able to
oh, man.
As time is run out here on the first half of play.
I don't know why. He never once tried to get back up the field.
Nope.
As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
I love how sometimes this next-gen stat update, like the game plan, it just broke. So I can't change it.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Why am I running outside?
The Steelers
doesn't have any inside stuff. Run this shit up the middle.
And Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall
see that guy just,
tone was
I don't know where that guy was going.
The talking points were in the locker room.
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner.
Coach's suggestion, what you got for me, son? Oh, there it is. The play.
Now, I don't think that they
inside crossover read off.
Oh man. Well, can't run it now because he fucking moved that guy.
Take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
They run again with Harris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Here's Haskins to throw. Flush to his right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter.
Too many injuries right
now. The way
now.
this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
The men's is hurt.
I got my center, the best player on my team, offensive line anyways. And then T.J. Watt's hurt, I think, too.
It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the
dislocated his knee last game.
The Raider offense set to
he's
get
not
this
out
drive started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
Bruised his hand. Come on, man. You ain't bruised your hand.
Come on, Hankins. Get out.
Loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They go with Jacobs.
Get out of here.
Inside stuff lit up, but he never
didn't move at all.
He ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little
effort. A lot of
didn't
lives
it?
out here.
Nice
This
push,
game
a
is
little
man.
crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
And the Steeler pressure too much here.
Oh,
He's
pump
going
fake.
down. So after the sack,
You got sleight of hand.
14.
It didn't work.
He thought it would, though.
He ain't got anchored
This will be
extended.
caught by Edwards. And he'll be
It's a
taken
side
down,
arm,
but
too.
not before they work it across midfield.
Are you allowed to?
I know many people like to throw to the tight end,
not
maybe a
really.
little
I mean,
flex
yeah.
position because
People,
he
everyone
creates
edits their
mismatches
quarterback.
with
I
his
just
size.
don't.
The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness,
Yeah,
their
Jared
speed,
Goff has a
and their
terrible
running
throwing
savvy.
motion. Oh, another
My
one?
goodness,
That
another
was this
interception.
quarterback sucks.
The safety Terrell Edmonds picks
Hey,
it.
if you
Get off me.
Bring
Yeah,
him down.
I'm done. If this Miller guy
And they
got
will
that,
finally put it into the return, but not until he
quarterback
takes it
guys.
back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Charles, are
guy
you
has
kidding
4
me?
interceptions.
4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good
quarterback,
season for a
he
lot of
was
defensive
83
backs.
throw power.
Reason to get
Lollipop
voted into the
out.
Pro Bowl when you have 4
Run
more
someone
games.
over,
It's our
Harris.
campaign slogan, right? I got
Harris
4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys.
Oh,
What a
yeah.
game we've
Never
experienced
thought
watching
about it.
this one.
73 yards
I'm
from
always
the ground now. He has
smashing
been
the trucks.
terrific here this
You
afternoon.
gotta hurdle this man.
Second and goal from the 1. Again, it's Harris.
Hit him with
and
the
he's
sonic
in.
boom.
Touchdown,
Shit with
Pittsburgh.
that auto-tune.
Najee Harris taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and
What do you got? What level are you in, Mike?
Boswell now to
I'm
kick it
30.
away after the
I
touchdown.
think I'm 30.
I got 97 catch. Fryer moves.
Ooh.
They'll elect to
Run
bring
him
it out
over.
here from the
Run
end
him
zone.
over. Run him
And
over.
he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee.
Yeah,
maybe
true.
a yard shy of there at the 24.
All right.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive. And now here's another interception. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the return will stop right around the 25. That's
I also
now
saw
a
that
second
dude dive halfway
interception
across
in
the
as
field.
many weeks from his linebacker position.
Yep, that was the best interception of the game.
In a passing situation, is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with it?
You gotta get busy, Gold.
In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility.
Gotta
showing
get busy,
those
young
hands.
bull.
On second down now, it's Harris, and he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field.
I know they're
despite
pressing.
seeing the multiple
Y'all better get
tight
off
end
these
that came out
presses.
for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time
Yeah.
or what the case was.
Ah, bad one.
The extra speed
Oh, my God.
allowed-
Oh, what
Crowd
the?
and intercepted. Picked
Oh,
up by
man.
Deshaun Elliott.
Double pump.
And the Raiders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Yeah, he did.
Well, still down quite a bit here.
I can't believe he got that pick.
Yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing
it bounced twice off my boy's head.
And this defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to the offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just goes.
This game is terrible with the animation.
Thinking this game is over.
You see him fly. Oh, fuck it. I'll put us in man, and I'll press rugs. What are you gonna do?
Absolute greats that have ever played the game. But it's a significant achievement.
I don't believe you can throw it.
And my goodness, another interception. The safety Terrell Edmonds picks it.
5.
Edmonds has all of them? Oh, except one.
No, he's got one. What's that?
And we now have a new single-game interception.
As a slot linebacker. Sub linebacker. Love it. There's no way.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Circle people shit.
I pushed the wrong button. And and the worst part about it was I lobbed it and it got no air under it.
Hey, there's like 15 total picks.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily.
Alright, I'm done passing. Haskins just gonna be scrambling for his life, baby. Throw another one. Throw another interception to my boys. Hey, that's a penalty. What you doing? Cheating. Why are you cheating?
You thought that was going to work? Cheetah.
The illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
Backyard baller.
They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. And he will find his man Rose.
Where's my safety at?
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6
20 buckaroos.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Edmonds again. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Stop short of the goal line. Edmonds. Edmonds going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon
He got erased.
does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand.
He has secure. I have secure tackler.
I would go for it.
So I just hit stick.
Play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
They'll run it with Jacobs.
Oh yeah.
And he didn't get
Stand up, D.
backwards to the 2-yard
My boy
line.
Taylor.
They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1.
The Rat
and
Master.
The Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs is the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're
he's
in a great
Asian.
spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now,
I believe so.
with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dab,
They made a big deal about him being drafted in like the 1st or 2nd round.
Take care of the ball on the way out.
He's drafted in the 2nd round.
He's like the highest Asian drafted player, I thought.
And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
Wow, he's a wild player.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that.
My man's
carry.
all over the
They did
place.
a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any
Kids
lanes to
Rachel
open
talked
up.
to him in high school, calling him Ching Chong.
Wow, that's tough.
That's not even original.
Haskins.
I got no words on that one. That's tough.
Going top
Yes, but it's
shelf
not
for
even
Smith-Schuster.
funny. It's not like
And yet
no,
again,
it doesn't take a lot
Haskins is
of info,
intercepted.
but
Third
he won
time.
himself a seat.
Jonathan Abram picks
All right,
it, and
all right,
they'll take
Haskins.
over inside the
I think it's time to
All
time
right,
to be done.
Haskins. All right, young bull.
I think we'll put Goff back in.
I bet you won't put that fat boy Harvin in.
Nah, we're good.
He literally can't do any worse than Haskins.
True. I should have him just run RPOs. Get busy.
Boy, Harvey. Lee Harvey.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Ooh.
Here's another interception. The safety Terrell Evans picks it. That is
Defensive player of the year.
outside. It's a foot race.
Off of one
And he
game.
brings this one back. It's a pick six. For a
He only
Steeler
had one
touchdown.
interception in 2 games coming into this game.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense.
My man got a whole
Suffocating
season
their
worth of
And they've
interceptions.
done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often
I'm
the
pretty
case,
sure
but by
he
being
has
able to
7.
adjust
I'm
to
pretty sure he had
anything
10
they tried to
last
throw
year.
at him and beating them to the punch each and every time.
Yeah.
This was a defense that was well prepared.
I'll have to go look and see.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be
Damn,
stopped
that's the only
right
time
around
Henry
where
Rose
he
been
would have
touching the
been
ball.
had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
He hasn't really been trying to throw to him after just vertical after vertical.
A mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third.
Oh, throw it to me. I'm sitting in the middle. Man, half a sack. Get my boy a hold. Hey,
Don't be greedy.
I gotta see when TJ Watt comes back. I kind of need him. I'm not gonna lie, we're not really getting no pressure.
Running out of the shotgun. And flags come in as he gets forward for about
Nah, I don't want the
3
flag.
yards.
Say Crumb's looking for a use.
So their move is to decline that so they don't get another second down. It'll be third.
So that has
I
to
don't
tell
want-
us that they're pretty
we'll
confident
see.
in their third down defense, right? Their zone package or nickel package, whatever they want to run out there.
This is
Wow.
taken in.
Okay,
It's
Taylor
complete.
Rapp. You know how to adjust to the ball in the air?
Okay, I can
Taken
play
down
my
to
voice.
midfield. A big play there for the Raiders. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple.
Nah, I don't know if I want to
Second
get
and
in
8
another
coming
league.
up.
I'm good.
The last run
I
got
pretty
a
much hate the
couple. Here's
league I'm in
2nd and
now,
8.
so.
He'll look to throw.
Well, you know, like scheduling with people is really freaking annoying.
My goodness,
Leagues with
another
like people who
interception.
don't.
Taylor Rapp with a pick. Facing this fourth quarter
Taylor Rapp
deficit, felt
just
like they
floating
had
through
to
the
throw
air,
ball
I
on
guess.
the other
Hey,
side. They
if
were
you were
ready.
real
No
one, you
doubt
just
about it.
take
They're playing
action.
situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have. and all
Let
they're
me
doing
see
is
what
playing
Najee Harris
pass
rushing
on every
yards are
down.
at first.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now
Just
big
say,
time in the driver's seat.
Need to get him
84
100.
yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Got a lot of
good run, got
carries.
7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
That's all he's got. And died.
Damn.
I'm not press that boy outside.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And some room to maneuver.
Yep, there you go. There's 100 and some change.
And he'll
Yeah,
wind up
doesn't make sense
taking
to
this
punt him
all
back
the
to
way
him
down
right
to
here,
the
though.
Raiders 28. A big play
So you know
that
what I'll
time
do
for
instead?
Pittsburgh.
Good
Kick a
old
field.
play action.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you
Damn, I
reset.
don't have a good play action.
They
Oh,
have
I
just
do have a
about put
pretty
this one
decent
on
play
ice
action
as they've
game.
got it here.
Play in
1st
this,
and 10.
in this, I think. Oh shit!
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Max Crosby able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders 6-10.
Yeah, he's about to. He's washed. He
lost
lost what made him good.
And that's
Speed
impressive.
that
They've
he
been
had.
impressive from the opening kickoff. And they
He's
haven't
been
let up
washed
here
for a
even into the
while.
fourth quarter.
Let's be real.
Aw, man, who's 78? Why are you laying on the ground? Get
Well,
up.
that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight
getting
tapes,
hurt,
but they've been
man.
moving
He's
it
got
well
it.
all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Goff going to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all
Was
the
he?
time. Separation
I couldn't tell which one was coming open.
Sitting in the flat, just hanging out. No
Oh.
one even anywhere.
Why'd you tell me my boy Ebron was out there
Throwing
chilling?
on
I
third.
saw it right
Goff.
when you threw it. And I'm like
They
behind
shakes him
you.
off.
Oh, let's get busy.
And And the tackle made
the
it to
golf
13.
stretch.
He is well
Let's
short
get
of
busy,
first.
Golfy.
No
Now
sacks
the
for
offense
you.
going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be
let's
back
see,
after this.
Let's see if this works.
Now,
I
well, they
doubt
could
it.
just run
No,
this
it came
clock
out.
out,
He
but
came
here
out.
is the
He saw
field goal
it.
unit on 4th down.
Fake.
Yeah, he saw it do it.
He said, "Hey, you're gonna embarrass me."
And Boswell's kick is good.
I'm embarrassed for myself. My offense played like dookie. Hey, Jared Goff, though, he got 1 yard out of 500.
Yep, that guy ain't
Opportunity of the
getting no
entire
goddamn
contest, but
sack
he's
on
able to
him.
connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Oh,
Here
yeah.
comes a return from a few
Oh, yeah.
steps in the
Oh,
end zone.
missed him.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the
So what are you
decision to
thinking
bring it
here?
out of the
I'm
end
thinking
zone,
this is
not
a deep
good
pass
one.
to
Henry Ruggs. Yep.
Henry Ruggs.
I'm thinking he's doing himself another pick.
Hey, where's my boy Edmonds? I'm gonna put him on Ruggs.
We'll just float him over there.
I will.
The
Where's
Las
he at?
Vegas offense ready to start
Where's he
this
at?
next
Oh, he's already
drive.
out here.
This
He's
is
right
just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I can't get there with him.
Because
That guy got there, though.
There's another interception.
Man,
Picked
I
up
ain't get no
by
block.
Justin Lane. And the Steelers
Edmonds
are going
was
to take
stiff on
over
him.
at
Lane
their
got 2
28-yard line.
Yeah.
The utter domination here just continues. This
He hasn't
defense,
given
I
up
don't
a
know
catch
what
to
we can
Henry
say
Ruggs.
all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly
He did get
feels
toasted
in this
once.
game like maybe
Yeah,
they're facing
he
a
did,
Canadian
and he
defense.
learned his
12
lesson.
guys on the field.
quarterback
It
threw
feels like
what?
there's an extra on every
8
snap
picks, 9
because
picks?
they have
Yeah,
really
something like
struggled
that.
to make headway through the air.
And you only put up 38 on a guy through 9 picks.
Throwing now, Goff.
Hit him with that
Why are we so?
And yet
What's
again,
the?
Goff is intercepted.
Yeah, no picks.
Picked
Why is
off
that
by
pass so
Jason
terrible
Ward.
though?
Dive in front of him.
And the Raiders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only
I need
matter
to-
to the statisticians.
I don't think there was any pressure.
Is now officially over.
He just sucks.
It said
So
inaccurate.
this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Who's
And,
this
it wasn't
coach?
a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you can win a lot of games.
Where's my phone?
This felt
That
a
was
lot
a
like
ragdoll
almost like if you said
game.
baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the first quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for Pittsburgh, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on
Well,
the Eagles.
I play the Eagles again
Meanwhile,
next
for
week,
Las
so
Vegas, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they will try to get
did I
back in the
drop my
swing of things
controller?
next
Why's my
week
share button?
on the
like-
road.